we went and saw
one of these movies. They would
theaters.
Yeah, they would play these classics, bring them back into the theaters, like pretty much each week of October. So we've been going like except for the first week. I think we didn't go, and after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we were just kind of like, I guess, doing that for the lead up to October, and then you were also watching a movie every single night, right?
Yeah, for my 31 days
of Halloween. Did you end up like executing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you watched everyone. And then you watched Tales of Halloween, right?
Yes.
You ended up watching that for actual Halloween.
I think that was actually on actual Halloween. I kind of came home late, but I watched Tales of Halloween, and then I watched Trick or Treat, like at the end.
Oh, okay. Tales of Halloween was what I wanted to tell you, but I was like, is this like I'll just rather wait? Was that it's a anthology?
Yeah.
Like it's a bunch of little shorts and like little segments. I think there's 10.
Yeah. There's actually a lot.
Yeah.
Which I mean, you haven't seen Trick or Treat yet, have you?
I've only seen like I think the first part of it, because that's 3, right?
Or 4, I think.
I'm not sure how. I think I saw the first one.
I mean,
where it's like the man and the wife, and they're like with the decorations and stuff. Yeah.
So there's that one.
Then there's one where they're on a bus, right?
Yeah.
I've seen a little bit of that.
But
I remember just a bus.
Yeah, that's some kids with pumpkins.
Yeah.
Then there's that one chick, Suki from True Blood.
I don't know who that is. But what'd you think of Tales of Halloween though?
It was okay.
I mean, it's not a masterpiece, but just something like just to get you in the
I mean, some
the mood,
of the shorts, right? I liked the.
only saw like 4 of them, so I didn't even see.
Did you see the little goblin child?
Is that the one with the neighbor? Where he kind of.
They kidnap.
Yeah, and he kind of turns into like the devil. Is that the one you're talking about?
Like they kidnapped the kid, trying to get a little ransom.
I remember the neighbor's like this devil dude, and he kind of like, I think that's.
No, that one's
That's a different one you're talking about. Oh, okay.
Where they set up the kid.
Yeah. But
I actually I like that one too, actually.
Yeah, I think that's. Which other ones, man? I don't remember because it's been a while since I watched that, and I only saw like half.
And then I saw All Hallows Eve, which is another kind of in the same kind of, I guess, realm. But that one was like super low budget.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there's like an alien short kind of thing going on. It was weird.
It was kind of out there. All right, so let's go back to what we saw in theaters.
So the first night we saw Fright Night, right?
Yeah, we set off with Fright Night.
I think we recorded one for Fright Night.
Yeah, we did. So 1985 Fright Night, we saw that. A week after that, was it Monster Squad?
I think so, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it was Monster Squad.
Or
was it Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, I think it was Monster Squad, then Nightmare.
Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, after Nightmare on Elm Street, what was there? I'm thinking it was Nightmare on Elm Street and then Monster Squad. For some reason.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
Because I think after Monster Squad, we're like, all right, did we have to watch Nightmare on Elm Street over there?
Probably. I don't remember, but then after that was Jaws, but we didn't really watch that. I think we skipped that week, right?
Well, we saw Halloween.
Yeah. Then we saw Halloween at a different theater. Then we came back and saw Nightmare Before Christmas. and
/ The Shining, yeah.
Yeah, and The Shining.
And then that was it.
Yeah, I think that was it.
And then Halloween Horror Nights.
And then we went to Halloween Horror Nights. The week after Halloween, though.
Yeah.
We just snuck that in there. But dude, the movies in theaters are actually pretty dope.
Yeah, so let's just like go through like Monster Squad.
Just like a quick recap,
Yeah.
or what?
Like, how did you feel about Monster Squad?
Because we did the full review on Fright Night already.
Yeah.
Right? So we're just Monster Squad was cool. I had never seen it before, so I can't compare it like the theater experience to like the regular at home.
Yeah,
So
our first experience was theater experience.
Yeah, so it was dope. It was like fun. It was 80s. It was one of those like classic. Just had that whole 80s feel, the whole like kids vibe.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting.
No.
What I thought going into it, I thought it was gonna be like monsters, like Avengers.
Oh, okay.
Like where all the Universal monsters would be like good guys fighting something.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So you thought the monsters were gonna actually
be
the
like in a monster squad.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
no. See, this kind of was what I was expecting, I guess. Like, well, we knew. I think based off like the posters and stuff that it had like the classic monsters or whatever. Well, I did, and then so kind of figured it was gonna be some kids, and I mean I didn't know the exact storyline or anything, but it wasn't like anything that I wasn't expecting.
Like, have you seen that one movie, League of Extraordinary?
No, I know what you're talking
about.
Yeah,
like that's what I thought it was gonna be, kind of like where they somehow get these monsters together to fight something.
Nah. So this had like the werewolf, had like Frankenstein's the monster, and it had like Dracula, a mummy, and it had like Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
I think that's all of them, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Frankenstein was like the good monster.
Yeah, he's pretty much, yeah. He kind of linked up with the kids.
Yeah. Well, linked up with
the girl first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was actually cool. So they kind of
straight and with the little emotional ending when Frankenstein gets sucked in.
Yeah, he gets sucked back into the teleport.
Yeah, and like the girl's like, no, portal. Don't leave me.
Yeah.
And then she like gave him her little stuffed animal.
That's right. Yeah, this one was cool though. It had some like cool, funny parts. It was
like, I can't believe I never saw this movie.
Yeah.
Like as a kid.
I can't believe you for sure. Because you kind of, when you were a kid, you kind of grew up on more of the 80s stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, this one just kind of went under the radar or whatever. But anyways, we saw it and it was cool. I liked it in theaters.
I gotta buy this on Blu-ray.
You liked it that much?
It's just like, it was like a fun movie.
Should we do scores on these quick recaps are here?
Yeah, let's do like little quick scores.
All right, we'll just do quick scores. I'll give that one like a 82 or something. Like
I'm gonna go 84.
84?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 82. Like, this is something probably that next year, for Halloween, like in October, I'll run this back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of, it's cool. Like, you run this in like a marathon with like a Goonies or something like that, you know, and Fright Night or something. It was cool. So I give it like 82.
Yeah, 84. I mean, I would probably dress up as like a kid for Halloween or something.
You what?
Like one of those kids from Halloween?
Oh, you're saying for next?
Hell yeah, Dad.
Yeah. All right, then
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Have we?
We haven't done that one yet.
Done a review? No, huh?
Nah, maybe we should save that one. We haven't covered it like fully. We've talked about him. We mentioned that, but not like. Like we could give our thoughts, but I guess we'll stay away from scores on this one or something.
Well, did the score go? Like, did your score go up?
Yeah.
Since
watching it in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would take it up like a couple points, because there's that experience just changes everything, I guess. Like the sound and the big screen, the whole like the atmosphere, like seeing the people there, and it was just dope just watching it on the big screen, you know. So
Yeah.
For me, that helps for like all of them. So I don't know. I really liked it, but now it's kind of there's some stuff that I noticed this time around I didn't notice before, I guess. Same thing with Halloween. There was like some certain sounds and stuff. Like, remember I was talking about some of the audio?
Yeah.
But, no, yeah, it was dope. I liked it.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess go. Because we're probably going to do like a whole review on, I guess, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that one. So that's why I don't want to give too much thought.
Yeah. So, but 100% watch it in theaters if you can.
Yeah, if you can, watch all these.
I mean, I think everybody seen these like Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Oh yeah. So then,
what was it?
You want to move on after that?
But then it was Halloween.
Yeah, it was Halloween, which we're gonna do a full episode real soon on that. Right. So.
But this one we went to the ArcLight, which was super fancy.
Yeah, this was like, and this theater was big too.
Yeah, it wasn't like a little small.
It wasn't
theater.
like your regular standard theater. This was huge. And this one was like a packed house, you know.
Yeah.
And this was like on a Monday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Monday night.
Monday night, like a few days before Halloween, maybe like a week or something.
Yeah.
Because Halloween was on a Tuesday, so it was like the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah, packed house and.
Nice theater too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, this was like more upscale. This was in Hollywood, for if anybody's not like.
Yeah.
Doesn't know.
ArcLight in Hollywood.
The ArcLight. That was my first time at the ArcLight. My sister goes all the time, but it's my first time there. But I've always heard about it, you know, obviously, because my sister goes and stuff.
Did you not go to watch, what was it? Not Selma?
No, I didn't watch it over there. I watched Selma, but I saw that right here at the Mills.
Oh. Because I think maybe I went with your brother and Yvette and everybody.
Oh, is that when they did like a Q&A
yeah.
or something? Oh, yeah. They went. I didn't go.
Yeah.
You went?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. No, I didn't go over there. My sister always gets these tickets and stuff, these Q&As and these things, but no, I didn't go. So yeah, we'll do a full review on that.
Yeah, well, when I want to say, there's I was surprised that there was a legit jump scare.
Oh
in
yeah,
Halloween.
I'm like, I've seen this movie like 1,000 times, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I already know everything that happens, but I still got jump scared, huh? We both did on the same part because you watched it 2 different times.
Yeah. I told you, like, I didn't want to tell you, like, because I watched it Saturday.
Uh-huh. And then you ran
and
it
then
back.
I ran it back on Monday.
Right.
So on Saturday, I watched it at, like, a smaller theater.
Mm-hmm.
And when that part hit, everybody in the theater was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. And then I was like, dude, you have to watch Halloween in theaters.
Yeah. And this is like, I mean, we're not going to get too into it, but this is like the one out of all of them that I was.
You were really wanting to do?
Yeah. And it was my favorite one. Like, as far as like, this is, if you're going to watch one of these in theaters off this list, it's got to be this one, in my opinion, dude. This was like, next year for sure, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and then like once the theme song comes on, everybody gets hyped.
Everybody starts cheering.
Yeah,
even people were even cheering when Jamie Lee Curtis's name popped up. You know, like introducing.
Yeah, like her little title, the title credits.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a must watch, like for sure.
Yeah,
so.
But I knew like, cause the whole theater on Saturday, that jump scare like got everybody. That's when I was like, hey, dude, you gotta watch it, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna let you know. There's this one part that I got.
Yeah. I remember you telling me.
And then like once that part was about to happen, I was looking. I wanted to see a little reaction.
Yeah.
And then when I saw you, whoa.
Were you able to see if anybody else kind of?
Yeah, the people
next to
you.
Yeah.
Got that jump scare.
Mm-hmm. So we'll go into what's it called? What was next? Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas. So this one.
Well, hold on. On Halloween, I don't know if the theater experience raised my score.
Okay.
Just because I think the score was already pretty high.
Yeah. For me, I guess I could say the same thing because my score is already high as fuck. I'm biased. I love that movie, but it was just. It didn't change the movie for me, but it just the experience was just dope though.
Yeah, it was a better experience watching it.
Yeah, it was dope. So then on Nightmare Before Christmas, the Nightmare Before Christmas. So that started at like 7, right? And then The Shining, they both started at 7. So what we did was, since The Shining is long as fuck, we watched, and The Nightmare Before Christmas is short.
Yeah,
we just watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, finished that,
and then hopped into The Shining,
which we hopped in kind of at the right time when things start moving.
I think when when we first walked in, he was talking to
Grady.
Yeah,
in the bathroom or whatever. Right?
Yeah, and then I think he that was like. He was telling him like he's always been the caretaker.
Yeah, so we walked straight into that part. So from there is like kind of when things got going.
Yeah.
Plus, we've already seen this movie before. We already covered this movie. Remember?
Yeah.
So it's not like we needed we missed out what happened the first half of it. Like we already know.
Yeah, I mean next Halloween if it's on, I'm probably gonna try to get watch it in theaters
from the beginning.
Yeah. Just because it's like a legit movie.
Yeah, it was dope. You want a quick score?
I mean, the kid is annoying.
Yeah.
And especially in theater sound.
Yeah, with the red room.
Yeah.
Danny's not here. Message targets. The Nightmare Before Christmas was dope, but I was just so tired, bro, that day. I woke up early.
I
started dozing off in there. I was taking... I was dozing, but that one was dope though. I don't know if
would you
maybe we'll do a full one for that, full review, Christmas time or something.
Yeah.
So,
dude, I'd like a Christmas like how Jack would throw a straight Christmas. Yeah. It's Halloween Christmas. Yeah. If you go to a Christmas party and it was
Halloween. Yeah, people do that. I followed some dude who had a Christmas tree, but he had a horror Christmas tree, He had it all decked out like Halloween. So, and then there's people that have those Christmas sweaters, but they have horror stuff on them. Have you seen those?
Yeah, like the Freddy and Jason.
Yeah, they have some pretty cool stuff, which I might do. I wanted to do that last year when the last couple years at work, they have this kind of like a sweater party or whatever, Christmas sweater party. Be kind of cool for that, but
never did it.
But nah, I never bought one. I never bought a Christmas sweater one of those.
So scores over.
Yeah, well, we already scored The Shining, and I think we'll stay away from The Nightmare Before Christmas so we can actually do a full review.
What would you score The Shining now?
I don't know, the same thing, a 90 something. I forgot what we gave it back then. Let me see if I have it on here. Nah, I don't have it written down, but I forgot what I gave it, a 91 or something like that, I think. It was solid. I mean, it's The Shining.
Yeah, I'd probably go 94, maybe 93.
I feel like if I remember your score, it was a 95.
Well,
so you're right on around the same mark, anyways.
So I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it was good though. So should we get into Halloween, the actual day? What'd you end up doing?
Oh, okay. So I went to Haddonfield on Halloween.
That's right. Haddonfield, which is
straight popping off on Halloween.
Was it?
Yeah. Over here, I hardly ever see any trick-or-treaters anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I remember back in the day, it felt like there was a lot of people out trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
When we were kids. But
that's how I remember it. I remember there was a lot of kids.
Because I remember going out with everybody.
We would go through all these neighborhoods and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Majid grew up on the same street, so.
Yeah.
So we're referring to. I guess the 90s, right?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember there was like King dressed up like
As a gorilla.
A gorilla.
That's right.
That was like when we had like everybody too.
Yeah, I think my brother and sister might have been with us, or my brother or somebody, but I don't think he dressed up.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He might have went, but it was like me, my brother, my cousin, my other cousin, right? And then I don't know if we were chilling with Frankie at the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. Because you know how like 1 year we'd be fit, the next year would be cool. So, but yeah, I remember that. I was always like, I think I was like 1 year when I was real small, I remember being like Power Ranger. And then like I was like Batman and my brother was like Superman or something like that. And then I was like a pirate 1 year at school. I forgot what grade. And then I might have been like, I forgot, dude. But I remember doing the Power Ranger thing like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
My aunt would make these for us.
But I remember like it being like how the movies were, where like kids were just all out trick or treating.
Yeah.
But now, like if it doesn't,
even when I got a little older, I remember even like in junior high school, I remember still kind of go around trick or treating or whatever. But it's kind of like when you start acting kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I remember being with like a couple of my friends back then, and they would just like switch off masks and shit and costumes to try to get a shitload of candy.
Yeah.
That's when you start kind of acting like knuckleheads.
Yeah. But like over here, you just don't get it, and you, like, at least maybe I just don't see it. I don't know. But I went to Haddonfield, aka South Pasadena.
Right.
And bro, the street was like packed with like kids and everybody.
Right.
And then I went to the Myers house, and everybody was out front taking pictures and everything.
Yeah.
Then there was like a dude dressed up like Michael Myers.
Right.
With his girlfriend taking pictures. I was like,
did he have a legit Michael Myers though?
Yeah, it was pretty legit.
Okay. The ones that pissed me off are like the cheap ass masks that you're like, come on.
Yeah. No, this was like, he had like the legit mask and like the whole
jumpsuit,
mechanic suit.
Yeah, I remember like if you have like a hoodie with like the fucking knockoff Michael Myers mask or the Rob Zombie one, that shit is like, annoying.
Wait, was that one dude at that club?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that mask was whack.
Did he even have the jumpsuit on? Do you remember?
I feel like he did, but I feel like he had like a black one or something. I don't think he had the blue. And he had like the knockoff mask. But whatever. Yeah, that was his last year's.
Yeah.
When we were at the club, and some dude had a.
And then there was like people sitting on because I also drove by like Lori's house because they're all.
Yeah, for the people who don't know, they're all like real close by.
Yeah.
The only locations that are different is that when they're actually babysitting. That's like in Hollywood or something.
Yeah.
Or in LA, like.
And
like the Doyle house and Lindsay's house, those are both really right across the street from each other, and they're over there in like Hollywood or something. But everything else is in Pasadena.
Yeah. Same with like the what is it, the hardware store that he robs?
Yeah. That's literally right across the street from the Myers house now.
Yeah.
Because the Myers house now is like on the same street, but it's just at the very bottom, and it's like on the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like by the train tracks.
Yeah, they literally moved it. They like picked up the fucking house and like moved it.
Yeah, so like I was just driving by over there,
which I would have been down to go. I kind of wanted to go, but ended up having to work.
Yeah, and just like you just see everybody taking pictures, kids just running around trick or treating. I was like, dude, and like over there, like people kind of decked out their house for Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I would want to go there one of these years, just stop by, just check out the Myers house. But, like, if I had kids, I would take them over there, you know?
Yeah. And then I was like, dude, I would 100% live here. And I straight started looking up real estate.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, it's real expensive. Pasadena's an expensive place. You'd be surprised, I guess, because it could be like a regular looking house, but it's just kind of...
Well, I think it's just like South Pasadena.
It's up
there.
It's
even more, yeah.
So that was pretty much it. Came back and
then watched. Yeah, I think so. And then watched like what is it? Tales of Halloween and then Trick or Treat.
You didn't end up dressing up or anything, huh?
No.
Did you at least wear one of the tees or something?
Yeah, I think I wore the Camp Crystal Lake counselor tee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then I not on Halloween, but I think day before, I went by like Halloween Town, that street, Magnolia, dude, and people were like at straight 9 o'clock at night. We were like barely leaving Halloween Town.
Oh, so people just getting those last minute.
Last minute shopping.
Yeah.
Cause I drove by like at I think 7 maybe. And you just saw like just a gang of people just out in front of Halloween Town.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, dude, these fools are making money right now.
Yeah. So what did I do? Okay, for like the Saturday before, not the 28th or whatever I think it was, but the Saturday before I went to a Halloween party right here in like Chino Hills, and it was like my friends' coworkers or whatever. But that party was actually dope. Like there was a lot of people, and then everybody was dressed up. We're playing like beer pong and stuff, and they're playing like some cool 80s music and stuff. So it was dope. We were there like all night. Then I went to work the next day, just fucking hungover, feeling like shit. And that night I dressed up as like I had like a mask and a knife, like a fake knife. It was kind of just like that slasher. It kind of was like a smiley mask that I painted white.
Yeah.
And then my friends all, just dressed up as stupid shit, like a devil and fucking screaming.
I remember dressing up as Scream, like as
I remember you had the Scream. That was
with the blood.
Yeah, with the blood coming through the face.
The mask.
See, those were the days.
Those were the days.
'Cause you were probably like in 8th grade or something, right?
Maybe, yeah. Because that was like when Scream was hot.
Yeah, like the whole franchise.
Yeah.
So and then the week after that, I went to my friend Eddie's Halloween like party or whatever. That time I brought out the Michael Myers, and so we did that. That was the Saturday before. Then Halloween day, I had to work from like 5 to like 10, so I got this costume like last second. It was pretty much like a pint of beer, cause I work at a bar. Yeah. So that was kind of a hit over there, So that was cool. But I brought my my Michael Myers go-to in the car. I was like, just in case. I was like, I'm probably gonna change into that, So then got off work.
How was the bar though on Halloween?
My job?
Yeah.
It was kind of. It wasn't It wasn't really like Halloweened out because it was like the Dodgers game, like Dodgers Game 6 of the World Series. So more people were there to watch the game,
Oh, okay.
People weren't really there like for the Halloween.
Oh yeah.
It was, Game 6 of the World Series. So that was that. I got off, then I changed, and then me and my friends we just got some beer. We started pre-gaming. We picked up my other friend, his girl. We just went off to the club right here, and everybody was dressed up, so that was dope. Like in there, it was popping.
Where?
At Margarita Rocks, right?
Oh, okay.
So that time we were there till like pretty much the close, and we got some more beer, and then we just next day just felt like shit. I was like, fuck. At school,
Getting old, bro.
Yeah, I can't and it's not even that. I feel like I drink probably like. I could drink like 70% of what I used to, and feel like if I drank 100%, like I'd get that full hangover, And I'm like, damn, I didn't even get that messed up, but you just feel like shit the next day.
Yeah.
So that was my Halloween, pretty much. But yeah, it was fun. And then the week after is when we were like, man, it's the last week of Horror Nights. Like,
let's just do it.
Let's just do it, huh? So we ended up going to Horror Nights. Hollywood, of course.
Yeah.
Because there's people
in Florida.
Since we got these nationwide listeners, obviously not the one in Orlando, the one right here.
What was your favorite Amazing Horror Nights?
Dude, at first, because we first went on Titans of Terror, right?
Yeah.
That one held up, like, all the way, pretty much. Like, as we kept going through all the mazes.
Yeah.
I was still kind of like, dude, I like Titans of Terror. And then we went on Saw. And then, for me, Saw was kind of like, kind of 50-50. Like, I was like, I don't know. And then we went on The Shining. We saved that pretty much for the end.
Yeah.
And then, we did the tram, I guess, at the very end, right? Didn't we do the tram?
And like the
Jabberwockies, yeah. But the last actual maze was The Shining, and then that one took it from me. I don't know if it's because it was the last one we went on, or just maybe because I was most excited for that one. I don't know, but I feel like they nailed it pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, The Shining, I guess, was my favorite one.
Yeah, mine as well.
Like, if you had to rank, like, your top 4 or something, how would you do it?
I'll go Shining, Titans of Terror.
There was also... Like, I liked Ash vs. Evil Dead, but there was, like, these...
Okay. Public service announcement, dude.
Yeah.
Turn off your little head.
Yeah,
your head flashy light horns when you go through these mazes.
Yeah.
Like, they're so annoying.
They're so distracting. So we went on Ash vs. Evil Dead, and right in front of us there was these 3 girls, like they had to have known each other, and they probably all bought them at the same time. There was like 3 couples or something. Dude. Yeah, and they all, like, there was 3 of them right in front of us, and they're flashing like red and blue or something like that.
They're like, I mean, it's kind of like pinkish, kind of, I guess.
Yeah, like a pinkish, bluish, purple or something. Yeah. I don't know, but they're all just like, so you see, just anytime you're like in a hallway or anything.
Yeah, you just see that it's just in your eye, and
yeah, these horns. I'm like, gosh, just turn these off, dude. These are annoying. That kind of ruined it a little bit.
Ruins the experience. Yeah, 100%.
Because that's all you kind of. That's all you see, like, especially, you know how a lot of these mazes is like areas where it's dark, and that's where you're kind of like, oh fuck, and then, you know, something will get you. You just see those stupid horns.
Yeah, and you're not even paying attention to the maze.
Yeah, so that was kind of annoying. And you'll probably see it. You'll see it when we put up the footage.
100%.
You'll see it. I'm pretty sure it was that one.
It was. Okay. Because I was so looking forward to going through Ash vs. Evil Dead.
That was one of your most anticipated ones.
And then these straight chicks just ruined it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like I had, like, I was kind of excited to go into that one, but it ended up not being one of my favorite ones. And I don't know if it's because of that.
I 100%. Because when we first walked in, so I mean, we have footage of all this stuff, right? So like when you first walk into like Ash vs. Evil Dead, you go into his little trailer,
yeah.
And then, like, I was like, oh snap, dude, this is just like the show.
Yeah.
And then you just see these chicks with horns.
As soon as you notice it, you can't unnotice it. Like,
because at first I was like, I was enjoying it. Yeah. I didn't see. I didn't
caught it yet. Yeah. You're just kind of looking around at the.
And then you see like all the deadites or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, this is so cool. And then straight strobe light horns right in your face.
Yeah, they ruined it.
And then I was just getting angry. Like,
yeah, and then kind of irks you, and
yeah, like
throws you off.
You feel it in your like your soul. You're like, like, you're just like, dude, what if I just slap these horns off these chicks?
Mm-hmm. I mean, but let me try to talk about, like, just the maze. I guess we'll break down the mazes, you know.
Yeah.
I guess we'll start with this one. We'll kind of just break down our thoughts or whatever.
But this is how much that mess ruined the experience.
Uh-huh.
I don't really remember Ash vs. Evil Dead anymore.
No.
I remember going into the trailer and then the cabin somewhat.
Yeah.
But the most memorable thing about that maze was the chicks with the horns.
Yeah. So, how would you think of Ash, though? You know,
he didn't really look like Ash. Like, the mask was kind of.
They did the best they could, I guess. I mean, you're not gonna, because it's a mask.
Well, I mean, I've seen pretty legit.
Because if you could compare it to Jack Torrance's mask, you feel like you put those on the same level. You think Jack's looked more like Jack?
I mean, they weren't really. They didn't look like him at all.
Because they kind of made him look kind of evil. They make him look a little evil, you know. They don't make him look exactly like.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson is kind of like an evil Jack Nicholson / Jack Torrance or whatever.
Yeah.
So with Ash, he was kind
it kind of looked different.
Yeah. But I think that was intentional, I feel. A little bit. They kind of make it look a little...
Stylized, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean, it didn't... it was... I didn't mind it. I thought it still looked cool. He came out with the chainsaw, of course. And
yeah. I remember one dude, like, I guess, like, the chainsaw is, like... Where he was kind of spinning the chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a... Like, okay, so you know in Evil Dead, the chainsaw
actually
is his hand.
It's actually part of it, yeah.
But, like, in the maze, like, he was able to, like, spin it.
Yeah. So you're kind of... If you had a nitpick, or what? You're saying...
No, I was like, that was cool. Cool little...
Oh, you're saying that was a cool feature? Oh, I thought you were saying...
Because it was like, I mean... Well, obviously it is, but I mean...
But you don't... You were...
But it feels like it would be something like in Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Because it's straight over the top.
Yeah. See, I don't really watch the show. I think I seen the first episode a long time ago. I had streamed it or whatever, and I remember the trailer. So that's why the trailer did make sense to me. But then the part where I was kind of hyped was when we went in the cabin and you see like the fucking deer head,
yeah,
the antlers and stuff on the wall. Then I was like, oh shit, this is like Evil Dead, you know. That's when I kind of got hyped.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean, you enjoy for what we could, you know.
Yeah, dude. Just, oh my god.
But I don't think you finished. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just run through them and then we'll rank them, I guess.
Oh, well, I did.
You did your first two.
Which was
Shining
Tides of Terror.
Yeah.
What was Walking Dead the last?
Yeah, Walking Dead for me is probably the last.
Just we saw it last year.
Yeah, we went through it last year.
It's the same thing every year.
Yeah, because now Walking Dead's year round, so it's not even like it's not like a Horror Nights exclusive or whatever.
Yeah, like this is like an actual. It's like an actual. Is it like an actual?
An actual what?
What is it called? Like.
It's there year
thing?
round.
Like for Universal Studios.
Yeah. You could go anytime during the day or whatever.
And it's always the same?
Yeah. At least from what I remember, it was the same thing.
Well, I'm saying, like, it's not like a Horror Nights.
Mm-mm. It's not just for Horror Nights.
And they have, like, still have, like, the same actors doing the same thing.
Yeah. So.
Because, like, you go into, like, a legit kind of set thing.
Where The Walking Dead?
Yeah. Like the line is like in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like just outside.
Yeah, like I mean, it's not bad, but it's the same thing as last year, so it's kind of hard to get hyped for it, you know.
Yeah.
And plus, I haven't watched this like when I first went on it, I was more into the show. So, yeah. So that one's kind of at the end because there's not really exciting about it because
what was.
Then there was Insidious. It was Blumhouse for the Blumhouse one.
Oh, and then
And there was Saw. Then there was
there like Blumhouse was.
And then there was American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Which I don't really remember that one that much, you know.
Yeah, that's why maybe I'll put that.
Second to last.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for next year if they do American Horror Story and they do Cult, which is on right now. I'd be hyped for that because I'm actually watching it. But the Roanoke, I tried watching it and I couldn't really get into it. So I don't know. I mean, it was cool. Like remember the fools with the pig mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
it was like. Yeah.
That was just it. It was just cool. Like that was it. Like
I probably like it's hard for me to do 3.
A third?
Like what I rank third because like I know how like when I first walked into Ash vs. Evil Dead I was so hyped. When I first saw like all the stuff that I was seeing,
yeah, I
was like, oh dude, this is so cool. And then those chicks ruined it. But so I don't know like if
But Universal Studios, I guess, did a good job though of
yeah, just
capturing the look. But I'm telling you, that'll really mess it up for somebody.
you know what that one
Maybe one. Oh, go ahead.
in The Shining
Uh-huh.
when so there was like a little incident, I guess,
That's
with
right.
the people ahead of us,
Uh-huh.
where I guess some dude broke an axe or something, broke something in one of the mazes,
Yeah.
and he got kicked out. And
Not,
I'm like,
not while like when we were actually in there, he wasn't getting kicked out.
no, you saw like people just
You saw
around.
You saw, it was a scene where Danny's on the tricycle, but there was like staff right there, and I guess maybe talking to one of his friends or something.
I think they're just all
They
staff
were
just
all
talking,
staff?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
And then we're like, dude, this is like straight killing the whole experience.
that was one thing that at first
it kind of like draws you back, like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah. But that was like real quick or whatever. To me, it didn't fuck me up too much. Like,
Yeah, but I'm saying like, if it was like a whole scene of like everything's broken, it would have been like, oh, dude, this kind of, it would kind of ruined the experience. Just like how those chicks.
oh, you mean like if there was a bunch of shit
Yeah.
broken? Oh, yeah.
So I mean, the experience is just not like, not just going through the maze, but it's also like the people that I guess you're with in the maze.
Yeah, for sure. And it's also the timing where you're at in the maze. Like when the characters or whatever come out.
Yeah.
That also changes it too. Because it could be hitting you or it could be hitting like the people ahead of you, so then you know where they're coming out from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that stuff kind of plays a part in the overall.
Yeah. So I was 3. It might be a tie between like Saw and Ash vs Evil Dead. Just because I'm trying to eliminate those chicks ruining it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I enjoyed it, but it's kind of hard to
Yeah. It's because I could deal with one. Like I don't want to beat a dead horse. Keep talking about this, but I'll just say this: like I could probably deal with 1. I don't think I could deal with 2, and for sure 3 chicks in a row with these crazy flashing like horns on their heads. I was like,
yeah,
that's too much.
It's not cute.
Yeah. So
I'll go Ash vs Evil Dead, Saw, Blumhouse. American Horror Story, right?
Yeah.
And then
There's Insidious too.
oh,
Remember Insidious? The thing about Insidious, they had a lot going on in Insidious. Like they had shit from all the films, I guess, and then they had maybe stuff from the new one because that's gonna come out or whatever. Which I think they announced that it is. They have some stuff from the new one, which I mean you can't even watch, or yeah.
yeah. I don't because there's a lot in Insidious that I didn't know.
I
what was
remember
going
seeing
on.
some of the stuff from the third one, and then there wasn't really a lot from the first one, right? Because one of the reasons
I think just the devil Maul.
dude, yeah, the Darth Maul guy, yeah. So, but I mean, they still, for me, as far as the scares, it was cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll go.
I saw the Black Bride. I remember seeing the Black Bride. I think I saw the dude who can't breathe. That's like number 3. Or I saw some stuff from number 3 for sure. We saw the Darth Maul guy. Then we just saw some
duck kid.
Yes.
I don't know what that is. That from?
I don't think I remember that, dude. I don't know what that.
Like I just see some like there's on the stairwell. There's like some duck kid. I was like, I have no idea what.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if I knew what it was, I might be hyped. But so maybe I'd go American Horror Story, Insidious, Walking Dead.
For your bottom 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If I had to rank them, I'd go.
Just because, I mean, at least, I mean, I didn't, like, in American Horror Story, I had no idea what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I kind of like the, I guess, environment.
Yeah. For me, I don't know. I kind of have like a toss-up. Like, I probably like The Shining, and then a close second would be Times of Terror, I feel like. Because they did a good job of kind of separating the movies or whatever. Because one thing we had said on our like preview show, which was a while ago, was if they're all coming out at the same time, shit, it's gonna be kind of corny, you know. They have to be able to separate them, and they did. The only time you see them together is when you go in the kids' room, because it starts off like the kid's like some super fan. So
Yeah.
he's in his room and he's like.
But you don't really. Oh, maybe you do.
You don't actually see them, but you just see
the life-size poster.
Yeah, and then like you just see like the collectible stuff, whatever, like all the fan stuff. But then after that, then he goes into Freddy, I think is first, and then Jason,
and then Leatherface.
Leatherface, I think was last though, right?
I think so. He was like the green room, right?
No, green was Camp Crystal Lake. Red is Freddy. Orange is. So maybe it was Jason first.
Not that Camp Crystal Lake was blue.
No, it was red, green, and like orange. Orange was like Leatherface or whatever. Because they did the red and green last year too, for Freddy vs. Jason.
Okay, because when it went green, like there, I felt like the floor was a little tilted.
Yeah.
Because I kept like going.
I don't remember that. I remember you telling me that, and I couldn't. You were kind of leaning towards your right, huh?
Yeah.
Mind you, we had a couple of drinks before we went in, so that's why you were asking, like, dude, I don't know if I'm tripping or something. But anyways, I liked how they did that. Like, they take you kind of through like Elm Street, and you know, I like that franchise. Like, out of those three, I like the Nightmare on Elm Street
the most.
Yeah. But they were all pretty cool. They had the grandpa in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know?
Yeah, with the little...
Like from the original?
Well, he's in 2 as well.
Yeah.
They felt more like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 family.
I haven't seen the second one.
What's that? That one brother from Nam. Get him, Grandpa.
Oh, okay. I remember hearing that voice in there.
Yeah.
Okay. But
he's more like his character is more too. He's like way more out there.
Yeah.
Because in 1 he's just he's a dude in the he goes into the van, which he's a weirdo in the van.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you remember Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
The original?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he's taking like pictures. Oh, that'd be $2.
I don't think I remember that part. It's been a while. But
then he cuts his hand and like wipes it on the van. So it's kind of like I mean, he's weird in the original,
but in the second one he's
over the top.
Yeah, but like I said, I like this one because of the iconic franchises, and it was dope seeing all 3 of them. You know.
Yeah.
And you know what? They didn't have Michael Myers, but I don't think he would have really fit that much. Like, especially in the tram. You know what I mean? Because I want him, like, he's cool on his own. You know what I mean?
I like what they did with what is it? The World's End? Is that area?
Oh, on the tram?
Yeah.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. World's End. What am I talking about? Freddy should have been in like if any I guess, horror villain would be in like that kind of section, I guess it would be Freddy. Where
which they did. They put Freddy there.
Yeah,
and it made sense because if you're gonna do like a dream sequence, it kind of like you see all these fucking planes.
You see. Like if you have like Leatherface there, it doesn't make sense.
Nah, Leatherface just kind of had his own thing. Like
he had like a little I think it was like a
kind of
butcher shop kind of thing.
They didn't really use any of the actual like back, like, you know, the tram, like the back lot or whatever. Like Camp Crystal Lake, they kind of merged it into the Bates Motel.
Yeah, because it's Camp Crystal Lake Motel.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it was cool. And then Freddy was cool, like in the War of the Worlds, and had like he was in different suits, which I could see, you know.
Yeah.
And then so the tram was cool for me. The only thing that was a little funny was seeing the big ass Chuckies. I was kind of like, what the hell?
Yeah, straight.
They're life size, you know. They're tall.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like super, and they have like real big heads.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was kind of like, what? I mean, it was cool that he was hosting though. But when we first got off, it wasn't even that long though. It was just like when you first get off.
Yeah.
Like these little Chuckies running around with chainsaws and shit. They're obviously like regular size humans. Then the Bates Motel, I was almost gonna stop by, but then I saw that line and I was like, fuck. Like,
yeah, everybody was taking pictures.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would put I'd put The Shining first, and then a close second. Right there is Titans of Terror, The Maze, and then Saw, and then I'd probably do like Blumhouse / Insidious. Could interchange those, and then American Horror Story, then Walking Dead.
What was Ash?
Oh, Ash vs. Evil Dead. I'll probably put that. Probably right. Okay, I'll go. I guess I'll go Blumhouse. Then. Fuck. Then Insidious. Then Ash vs. Evil Dead. Then I'll go. American Horror Story, and then Walking Dead.
Walking Dead?
Yeah. Only because they kind of fucked it up, and then I don't really watch the show that much. I mean, it was dope when we went in the cabin, though. But, yeah, like I said, that one was just... But if we had to go just for facade and just saw that, it would probably be above those other ones, like Blumhouse and stuff. But, yeah. Blumhouse, I just kind of like the Sinister. Sinister was pretty dope. Seeing that full bagel or whatever, I thought that was dope. The Purge was like cool. It's okay, but they do that shit a lot. And then Happy Death Day, had seen it already, so I kind of caught some of the references. Here in the dorm room and stuff like that. I know you hadn't seen it, so
no,
you probably didn't do much for you.
No, the only thing that I recognized was Sinister, Purge.
Yeah. So, and then the tram is kind of separate, but
yeah,
that was cool.
It's a tram.
Yeah, I enjoyed it though, because we were kind of worried, like, I don't want to just be walking back there and see like Leatherface and Freddy and Jason all coming at you
all at once.
Then you turn the corner and they're all there. It's like a shitload of them all over. Just, I think they did a pretty good job. I guess it was probably better than last year's, the clowns. Yeah. You didn't really like the clowns, huh?
No. Unless it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space, bro. I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to see it.
So, but overall, I'm glad I went. You know.
Yeah. I'm glad just for Shining.
Yeah, The Shining was real shit, man. Like I told you this off air, but in The Shining, when you leave like the motel, I guess, or the hotel, and you go outside into like the maze and it's snowing, it gets super cold in there.
Yeah.
And I thought that was dope. I thought that was genius, you know.
Yeah, I mean they did that for Krampus.
Yeah, but the thing is,
But Krampus,
I feel like
it
it
was
was cold,
always cold.
yeah. And it like this hit you like I felt like they got really cold. Like it was I don't remember it being that cold. But yeah, this is like you go outside and you instantly feel like you're really going outside into the snow.
Yeah.
It hits you, and then you're going through that last maze.
I just wish that it was, as I told you this like on the way home.
Yeah, you just wish like you could get like the super maze, huh?
Yeah, because I wanted like to go. I wanted to see like Jack, like start becoming psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, because like when you first walk in, it's pretty much like he's already crazy.
Yeah, you kind of see his like silhouette of him typing already kind of crazy.
And then he goes
Kind of losing himself.
But I kind of wanted like a.
You would wish like a 10-minute long maze.
Yeah, I mean to make it a little bit longer, you know.
Of
and then
course.
have I just have like Jack like
It was pretty long though, but you're just saying like if you were the director, you just do a long ass super maze. Yeah, of course. But hey, were the twins in there?
I don't think I've seen them.
Cause I don't remember seeing them. I don't think.
You know what I wonder?
Huh?
I wonder when Danny's riding the bike. I wonder if the twins were supposed to be there.
Yeah, he probably like if you know how on last year on The Exorcist where they had the girl
going down the stairs.
He's probably riding it like that, and then he gets there, and like they pop up on the screen or they have characters or something. But since it was like kind of out of service, we'll probably have to look up footage on YouTube.
Yeah,
because they were missing, but they're supposed to be right there in that scene. So the tricycle was at a dead stop, and then the staff was there trying to figure something out.
Yeah.
And then right after we went outside, that's where we saw the people kicking.
They kind of already kicked him out, but their friends were trying to like, what did he do?
They were trying to make a case for him to stay.
Like, oh, he's gonna get kicked out for this.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude.
I remember them telling him. Security was saying like, well, you're lucky he doesn't have to pay for the damage.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So that's what that whole fuss was about.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you can't.
He was probably being a jackass and just like fucking fucked it up.
Yeah, because it was like girls that were trying to make the fence. I think he tried to be the little cool guy
in front of the chicks, and they were younger too, so he was probably acting stupid. But damn, yeah. So we missed the twins because of that. So that sucks.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about it after. I'm like, how come we didn't see them? But yeah.
Because you see like everything pretty much. You see the
elevator with the blood.
Yeah. You walk in, you pretty much see the red room door.
Mm-hmm. Then you get the iconic "Here's Johnny" scene, breaking through the door, and you have Wendy or whatever right there. You see the black homie. What's his name? Doc or something? Or no, he calls the kid Doc.
Yeah, Doc.
I forgot his name. But he's on the floor dead.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it should have like extend this maze a little bit more so we could see like the black homie there talking. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you go outside, and this is one of the things we're talking about. Like, since there's an actual maze in the movie, like, dude, they have to use that maze in there, and they did. And then you actually kind of walk through the little maze or whatever, and then Jack's coming out from like the corners and stuff.
Yeah, and then you see Jack frozen.
Yeah, that's the very last thing you see him frozen. So it's cool. Oh yeah, and then when you first walk in,
the facade, like the first. Like you're walking into the maze.
Yeah.
It's not like you're walking into the Overlook Hotel.
Which, I don't know. I kind of think it'd be dope if you had the Overlook Hotel. Yeah. But whatever, the maze, that worked too.
Yeah.
And then another thing I saw was the pictures and stuff from the hotel.
Yeah. I was trying to like film them. Yeah. I don't know if it picked it up because it's kind of dark in there.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if like there was the actual
one. Yeah, I remember when I noticed them, I just kind of tried to look for it and I didn't see it, but I think I was already hitting the corner. Yeah.
And you can't really just stop and like.
Yeah, you don't want to be like, oh wait, is that the one with
Yeah.
Because you don't want to hold up the line. But yeah, I'm telling you that ending was dope. But yeah, that's to be my favorite. Talk about endings though. I remember that Insidious had a pretty dope ending when they, like, shit hits the fan at the end of the maze. Remember? That was Insidious. Was that Blumhouse? When they all just start kind of coming out and scaring you at once at the end.
I don't remember.
I feel like it was Insidious, which had a solid ending to the maze.
Yeah. And you know how I did bringing it back to ruined experience.
Uh-huh.
You know, like those RIP tour guides
Uh-huh.
that they have like that little.
Oh, they have like a little wand or whatever,
Yeah.
pointing you in the direction where you have to go
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
And at least, I mean, they know, like this is gonna ruin the experience, because I think we went to what did we hit after Times of Terror, Blumhouse?
I don't remember.
I think we went Blumhouse then Walking Dead.
Maybe. What about it though?
Well, like, cause there was that RIP ahead of us, and he was like I was like, oh snap, he's gonna have this wand through the whole maze. And right before he goes into the maze, they turn it off and they put it in their back pocket.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, yeah, dude,
Cool move.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And these chicks decided, no, let's just have flashing lights on our heads.
Yeah. Like we were always, even though you were recording, you weren't like fucking it up for people. Like you were just kind of recording. Like you weren't holding up the line or stopping or looking at it and make sure you get everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were.
And also like the GoPro, like the LCD turns off, so it's all black. You don't see any lights on it.
Yeah. Cause I've been not really so much this one, but I remember last year people like going with their phones and like really trying to get everything, and they're like recording, kind of holding up and looking at their screen to make sure that they're getting the shot and all that stuff. And that kind of messes it up too. So at least we were aware of that, you know. So yeah, I remember like at least with the GoPro, you were just, just kind of coasting like how you would go if you were in the maze.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be that guy who's just fucks it up. But yeah, dude, it was solid. I'm glad I went.
Oh, and then we did the rides. We only did 2, right?
We did 2.
Jurassic Park
and the Mummy. We're like the only coasters.
Yeah.
Which were cool. You gotta go on those, just to get on those.
Yeah.
Which one do you like better out of those? Because
the Mummy, I like.
Because Jurassic Park is just for the drop, right?
Yeah.
And the Mummy's more like
but also like you're going. It's
you see some
like
dinosaurs?
a nostalgia kind of feel.
The Mummy's more like just kind of. It's short, but it's kind of kick ass for like that minute. It's probably like a minute long.
It just reminds me of like
Indiana Jones or something.
No, like the turns. It just felt. Just makes you kind of like it makes you want to like go to GMR or something.
Oh,
like get that feel.
Which we're talking about like riding on a canyon.
Yeah.
Hitting curves in your car.
But because like Jurassic Park, dude, I remember like the first time I ever went on it, I think I went with Andrew. So this was like back in the day.
Yeah, that has to be a long time ago.
So
yeah,
like you just get that nostalgic feel.
Yeah.
Compared to like the Mummy.
It's all dark in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jurassic Park's cool just to get that little feeling in your stomach too. On that drop, just get that little.
I remember the drop being so much bigger.
Oh, probably because we're older now, it doesn't feel as big. Obviously, when you're a kid, you probably think it's like,
Yeah, I think it's just because things just been getting more extreme.
Maybe.
Like there was like Jurassic Park, and it was like, oh, dude, this is like the biggest drop, and then there's Goliath.
Oh yeah.
And then there's
Well, Goliath alone is like as big as it gets.
Well, then there's what's that?
Unless you're talking about vertical drop.
Yeah, Doctor.
That's Drop of Doom.
Yeah, Doctor Drop of Doom or what? So, it just seems like everything's getting. Like as technology comes, like everything gets bigger.
It's still a solid drop though. Just to get you that little feeling real quick. In your stomach, like your stomach's up here.
Yeah.
How would you compare this to last year though?
I see the problem with last year was we went with like a solid crew.
You're saying the problem with comparing it to last year. Yeah, last year there was a lot of us. This year was just 3 of us, but last year was like maybe like 10. I want to say like 10 of us. Maybe 8.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so then last year was Yeah, you go in a bigger group. There's more interaction.
Yeah, you're just having fun with everybody.
Yeah. I still like last year a little bit better though. Not just the crew, but also the mazes. But
what did they had Exorcist?
Had Exorcist and then Halloween too. Freddy vs. Jason. They had fuck. I'm not sure. I think there was one more good one.
Oh, there was Krampus.
Yeah, that was Krampus. But
obviously American Horror Story.
Yeah,
obviously Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And it was Purged Out.
Purge was like the
main theme.
Yeah. For the whole park. Which this year it seemed
year,
like it lacked a little bit, huh?
This year I didn't. It didn't seem like there was like a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what? I think maybe just.
Oh, and then they also had last year. They also had Texas Chainsaw Massacre on its own.
Oh yeah, I think because we went late. You know, straight the last day.
Yeah.
I think people probably just didn't even show up.
Yeah, because there was a lot of there wasn't that many.
It was kind of
characters running around.
Yeah.
Because if I'm working there, I'm like, I'm not gonna go to it. What are they gonna do? Fire me? Like it's over. Yeah. So that's probably what they did. So I kind of lacked a little bit of that.
Yeah. Next year we gotta go actually
in October or something.
When does it first start? September, the last week of September.
The last 2 weeks of September, mid-September, it's already starting.
Yeah. So then early October.
Yeah, that's what we did last year. I think it was the 2nd or the 3rd.
Just so you get, because you don't want to go at the very beginning where people are just trying to learn.
Yeah.
You know.
You want them to already have their groove.
Yeah.
As far as we're talking about
the actors. And you don't want to go at the end because then now they're like, all right, dude, it's over.
Yeah, they don't have as much
effort. They're just going through the motions.
Yeah. Because when we went last year, it was solid.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, dude. I mean, I still like last year a little bit more.
Yeah, the experience was a lot better.
But The Shining was dope, though. They had The Shining this year. Who knows? We'll see what they bring next year. I feel like they're gonna have The Thing next year, though. And then they obviously took on their Instagram, they took kind of like a
suggestion.
Yeah, what do you guys want to see? And all there was Stranger Things and It.
Yeah.
Which I doubt they're gonna do Stranger Things.
I saw I was seeing Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, I saw that before.
And I was like, no, thank you.
Nah, probably not. Oh, but realistic, as far as being realistic, maybe they could get It. They're not gonna get Stranger Things though, dude. That Netflix property and all that. I highly doubt it, but who knows?
Yeah, I suggested Killer Clowns. You suggested Killer Clowns and
The Thing, yeah.
And whoever's listening, suggest Killer Clowns.
Yeah, that would be dope. Because I don't know if they're gonna be able to do It either. Maybe I don't know. If they do though, that'd be cool too. But who knows? But I would like to see Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Just mix it up a little bit, you know.
And The Thing.
Because this year it was all serious.
Yeah.
Right? There was no
The only one that's kind of a little...
Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Ash vs. Evil Dead. And Happy Death Day. It's not a serious movie.
Yeah, but I mean, that was a little piece of the maze.
Yeah.
An actual... because they have to have a not... I guess so serious, right? Movie.
I don't know. Last year was all pretty serious.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the year before that they had This Is the End, which was comedy or whatever. And this year they had Ash vs. Evil Dead, which wasn't that. I mean, it has its humor.
Yeah.
So yeah, Killer Clowns. I mean,
dude, if you get that, especially when you first walk in, dude.
Yeah.
To the little clown tent.
Yeah, if you go to that circus tent, you hear that music.
Yeah. That'd be legit.
Yeah.
That'd be so hype.
That would be. Um, but yeah, dude, should we
Wrap it up.
wrap this one up?
Yeah.
Are we gonna upload the footy with this one?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably. See what happens. Chop it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Because I've recorded.
A lot.
Yeah.
Cause
I just kept the recording, walking around and everything too.
yeah, you probably have to chop it down. You could fit it all in this episode. I mean, because the mazes were short.
Yeah.
A lot of it was just walking to the mazes. You know, if you chop that down or just. But yeah, you'll figure all that out. But yeah, we'll wrap this one up. Horror Nights was fun. We went front of the line too, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is something we do every year. Even though this year we
really
didn't need it too much, but I mean, I'm still not trying to wait like half an hour, 20 minutes, dude.
This is him trying to validate his purchase right now.
You too. You paid for it too, you know.
I know, but
I mean, we could have gotten everything if we stayed till like 2.
Yeah.
But we were out of there by like 11, and we hit everything, and we even watched the Jabberwockies, and we just got out of there, so we were able to come back by like midnight.
Yeah.
So it was cool. All right.
This has been another episode.
This is the Halloween Horror Nights episode with footage. And what's next? Halloween? We'll do Halloween.
Halloween, Nightmare.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
For sure.
Late.
Get